Toronto City Council has approved Mayor Olivia Chow's motion to increase the land transfer tax on sales of luxury homes. A luxury home is anything over the $3 million mark. Opponents to the plan, though, say it's going to have an impact on everyone, not just the rich.
The item as amended carries. The vote is 17-7.
Luxury now costs a little more in Toronto. Strapped for cash, Toronto City Council has approved the mayor's plan to increase taxes on home sales over $3 million. Projected to increase the bottom line by additional $14 million in 2026, tax from luxury home sales is worth around $138 million a year, according to the city. Opponents to the mayor's plan say taxing the rich has consequences.
Well, it's not easy money because at the end of the day, the municipal land transfer tax is variable depending on the number of transactions in the City of Toronto. But I would say more importantly this is another example of another tax on housing from the Chow administration. And, research from CD Howe and others shows that every time you make housing more expensive, regardless of where it is on the income perspective, there's downstream impacts.
On the other side of the political divide, assertions that this is the Canadian way.
I think most Canadians would agree that progressive taxation is a cornerstone of our democracy. That's how the income tax works. That's how we make sure that people aren't left behind. People who are doing very well have always paid a little bit more in Canada, and I think this is, a fair way of making sure that those who need the most get the help they need.
Among those opposing the tax increase is the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board, who sent a letter to Premier Doug Ford asking him to step in and stop it. Ford says he won't do that, but says if people are upset, they can express themselves in next fall's municipal election. Does Olivia Chow think there's a downside to increasing taxes on the wealthy?
No, because its impact on half of 1% of all Torontonians, adult Torontonians, half of 1%. These are the wealthiest 2% of luxuries properties buyers. When you can afford a home that's $5, $10, $20 million, I've seen homes that are $34 million, you can pay a bit more.
One of the amendments in the approval of increasing the land transfer tax on luxury homes is to have staff look at providing relief for first-time home buyers. But if that happens at all, it will be well in the future. The increase in the land transfer tax for luxury homes will take effect next April. Alan Carter, City News.